Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I am going to show you my Hoya collection, and it's not a ton. I have 4 Hoyas. I know, you guys are probably already skipping my video, like, does she really consider that a collection? But it is, because I recently got into Hoyas and I'm excited about them. So I just thought I'd show you which ones I have, talk a little bit about a few that I want, so wish list guys, stay tuned, and a little bit about each one of them. I have my trusty iPhone 10 here to relay information to me as we go along, because this is not an informative YouTube channel. This is more of a come shop and pot with me channel, so I don't do facts, but I'm gonna try today. Okay, first up, let's start with the Hoya Shepherdii. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I might not say any of them right. It is what it is, guys, okay? This little guy is super cool. I happen to love how long these leaves are on here. And just, you know, what I love about Hoyas the most is, what are these called? Peduncles? I think it's called peduncle. Or just like the stems that they grow on. Just random stems. I kind of love that look. I feel like either you love it or you hate it and you're like, what's going on with this plant? But I love it. And I love super long leaves like this. I just feel like they're so different than your typical foliage, and I think they're pretty cool. Disclaimer, none of my Hoyas have flowered yet or ever since I've gotten any of them. It's only been a few months, but still. I know sometimes it can take a whole season to bloom, but whether or not the conditions are right for these guys in my house, I'm not 100% sure. But I am fertilizing them every time I water, which is about once every 2 to 3 weeks or whenever they dry out. They are in somewhat smaller pots, so they take quickly to dry out. And they have a ton of light from my office. So my office is an east-facing window, and it gets a ton of morning light. So nothing too harsh, or the leaves may burn from what I hear. But anyway, Hoya Shepherdii, let's talk a little bit about this guy. So it's also called the string bean Hoya. I can see why. They kind of look like string beans. It is from India. Are most Hoyas from India? I guess I'll have to look that up because I don't know. Again, guys, I don't know facts about Hoyas. I just like the way they look. I will insert a picture here of what it looks like when the Hoya Shepherdii blooms. They do have very pretty blooms, so it would be cool to see this flower at some point, just like with most Hoyas. They are able to grow in low light conditions, but they require bright indirect light, which is what my office gives it, which is perfect. Full morning sun. Guys, all my Hoyas are in my office. Perfect. I didn't even research that, and I got it right. Props to me, yay. Let's move on to my Hoya Carnosa Green and my Hoya Carnosa Variegata. This has grown so much since I got it. It's like crazy. Like, look at this. I mean, has not bloomed yet, like I said. So has my Hoya Variegata. It's got like pinks, whites, a few all white leaves, but tons of new growth. So it has to be loving where I have it in my office, and I'm happy with that. So from what I can read, it looks like Hoyas do originate from India. If I am wrong, put it in the comment section below. You know who's a great source of Hoya information, guys? Betsy Begonia. I'm going to link her info below because I could be butchering most of this. I don't think so. I'm reading it on my phone. But if you want to know factual information, she is the gal. She has so many great Hoya videos that you can probably become an expert by just watching her channel. So make sure you go check her out. But from what I've read, these seem to originate in India or parts of India. Same thing with the watering conditions, same thing with the lighting conditions. Like I said, I think that they're the same all the way around with most Hoyas. I just personally love how these leaves are shaped. I like more succulent plants, and Hoyas definitely are a more succulent type of plant, which is why they like to be thoroughly watered, thoroughly dried out before their next watering. And you kind of have to clean the leaves too, which I did on these recently. So leaves collect dust. Does anybody have any information on how to clean the leaves of a Hoya Hindu rope, which is next up? Look at this, guys. Hoya Hindu rope. All right, let me move this little guy out of here so his one peduncle isn't in my view. All right, hold on. Hoya Hindu rope, compacta. It's very compacted. That's why I think it's called Hoya compacta. It's rocket science, guys. They also like to be somewhat root bound or tight in a pot, which is why this looks like it's bulging at the seams. It's really not. These are awesome because they trail, and I have yet to have this puppy trail down. Is it leaking? It has grown quite a bit since I got it, which is exciting. It has this little peduncle here. So I will go ahead and I'll insert a picture of what the blooms look like on these Hoya Hindu ropes. So cool. I can't wait for this to start trailing. I love trailing plants. Who doesn't? So, okay, now that I showed you my plants, my Hoyas, let me just tell you a few that I have on my wish list. Not in any particular order, but I really, really want the Hoya carrii. Guys, these are so cute. I don't care if it's variegated. I don't care if it's all green, but the leaves look like perfect heart shapes. My sister-in-law has one, and I've wanted one ever since she got one. I love these plants. They're so, so stinking cute. Next on my list, everybody has one of these guys, and I don't. The Hoya publicalis. Publicalis. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Again, I butcher names of plants all the time. But this one is super cool too. I love the leaves and how the leaves look. Again, all Hoyas are very succulent plants, and I just love the way that these look, and I want one really, really bad. Okay, guys, last one that I really, really want, although I would totally be okay getting many other different types of Hoya. But the last one that I want is the Hoya linearis. I don't know. Guys, it looks like hair. It's a trailing plant. Some people love them, some people hate them. I happen to love them. These things get massive too. Like in the proper conditions, they can grow really, really long. But I don't know. I want to like find one in my local nursery because I don't want to order one online because I'm so worried that like the leaves are so fragile. They're so thin and so delicate. They're succulent, but their stems that they're on literally just they're not like thick like this. Like they hang and they're just, I don't know the word I'm trying to say, but they're very delicate. And I don't want to order it online and it gets shipped to me and they're expensive and then it'd be just like casualty city. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for requesting this video. Guys, what's your favorite Hoya? Leave that in the comments below. Let me know. If you have a picture of a Hoya that you want to share with me that you recently got or that's in bloom, share it on my Instagram page, guys, at My Clean Leaves. You can share it in a story and tag me, and I'll make sure I repost it. I'm so excited to see people's Hoyas bloom. And I think that they bloom in the spring, don't they? Or I guess it depends on what, part of the world you live in. But I know the conditions have to be... I need to clean this Hindu rope, guys. Yikes. Anyway, thanks again, guys, for joining me in this video. If you'd like to give it a thumbs up, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that little bell, you know, that little bell next to the subscribe button, so that you can get notifications every time I post a new video and you don't miss any, because they're, you know, so informative. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!